Good evening everyone, Viridian Island with a new video for you today. What's the subject? Well, Hidden Fates is getting a restock, and everyone is still chasing after this Charizard card. What are the odds of finding a Charizard from an ETB? Is it even worth it to buy an ETB? I'm going to cover this and a couple more subjects for you in the slides to come. So, what are the most wanted cards? At the top is the Charizard for about 550. Below that are some evolutions from 70 to 100. Below that still you have some in the $50 range, nicely, a Mewtwo, Cynthia, and a few gold cards. And there's a bunch of cards which are in the $20 to $30 range, some of the gold cards. Notably here is the Charmeleon, Charmander, and Eevee. Those are the only ones of the non-full arts, which can go for about 30 bucks, so if you get one of those, good job. How likely are we to actually get a shiny card? Well, if we're using a hypothetical ETB, which is 10 packs, the odds have been calculated by Cards Art Gaming, thank you, as roughly being 1 out of 3 packs being shiny, or 3 shiny boosters per ETB. Now, of those 3 shiny boosters, 2 of them will probably hold just regular, non-full art shiny cards, which means that 1 out of the 3 packs will have a full art shiny. But remember, there are about 40 different full art shinies that you need to collect. Below that, there's some cards which are less than 1 per ETB. For example, the full art trainers, which are about 1 in 7 ETBs. The gold cards, which are about 1 in 6 ETBs or so. The full art Umbreon, which is a big favorite, 1 in 33.5 ETBs. And lastly, everybody's coveted Charizard, which comes in at 1 in 39 ETBs roughly. So almost 1 in 40 boxes will have a Charizard, which is something to think about. Knowing all this, what's the expected lower end value of an ETB? Well, first you have, as I mentioned, 2 non-full art shinies. Those probably go for about 3 bucks each, unless you get a Charizard, Charmander, or Eevee, so maybe $6. Below that is a full art shiny, which you can probably get 1 per box of, and that's probably going to give you about $20 of value, unless you get a Charizard or something really out the ballpark. Below that, you have the small chance of getting a Charizard and Umbreon, a gold card, or something special. Maybe that's about $10 of value statistically on average, but that's an average value. And now lastly, you're going to have the non-holo rares, or maybe reverse holos, GXs, Raven and Rainbow Bird. So that's about $20 of value there. So everything together, I would say, is about $56 of value in this hypothetical ETB, versus the fact that it's like 150 USD right now to pre-order a Hidden Fates box. And it's looking like not a great investment so far. I have to preface my predictions with a couple of warnings. Warning number 1 is that there is a lot of supply coming out to the market in the next 2 months. And whenever there's more supply, as we know in economics, the price goes down. That probably means that the value of an ETB will be less than what I say here, which is good, but it also means that the value of the cards inside the ETB will be less as well, which is bad if you want to have them as a store of value. Warning number 2 is a pretty basic one, which is just that don't forget there are 94 shiny cards in this whole set, which means that the odds of getting any particular shiny card that you want are low, and also that if you're trying to complete the set by opening ETBs, you're only going to get 3 shinies in a single ETB, so it's quite an expensive and a long way to finish the set if you're trying to do it purely through ETBs. Alright guys, so after that video, it's quite clear that it's difficult to actually finish your set purely from opening ETBs. But don't let it deter you. I know that a lot of people like the thrill of opening cards and packs and finding rare cards, and if nobody ever opened any packs, this would be the Pokemon sealed product game and not the Pokemon trading card game. I only want, by making this video, to remind you that the rates can be low and that you should, as gambling responsibly, open cards responsibly. You can always go on eBay to find the missing cards that you still need. So I hope you do well. I'm going to make another video soon on Shiny Star V, so I hope you stick around for that, and I will see you next time. Bye!